Did you guys know that if you drink too much water, there's actually a possibility that you could die from it? Because I completely forgot about that until my mom pointed it out to me, and I was like, I could have been like dead. Hey guys, it's Delcy. Welcome back to the channel. So today I am bored. Oh, guess what? I have an interview. So fingers crossed that they choose me. And I am talking about that pick me, choose me type shit because I'm tired. I want to work and there's no work. Get your degree, they said. You'll get a lot of jobs, they said. Who's we? Who's they? Because I ain't they. I ain't we. I'm me. And me is here, unemployed with no money. I don't think I thought this college thing all the way through. So basically the whole reason for this video is I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup and how I basically catfish everyone around me and the internet, because when I go out with my natural face, I look rough. But that's probably because I like see myself every single day. Like I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now and I'm like, girl, you good? Like you look a little tired. I'm a little tired. It's not going to be anything too dramatic or too fancy, because I really don't do fancy unless I absolutely have to do fancy. I'm not a fancy person. So let's get decent. Pause. Let's get presentable. That's a good word. We're going to get presentable. Okay, so I went on a trip. Not really a trip, but I went on like to I went to go visit my friends in Boston, and now my makeup is all over the place. So basically all of the makeup that I use is in this little baggie. So basically my routine doesn't really, as I'm taking multiple stuff out of this little baggie. Yo, how much stuff did I bring? Damn. Basically I'm gonna do the make. What the fuck? So basically I'm gonna be doing the makeup that I always do. Not always, but like if I have to leave the house and I actually have time to do my makeup like decently, because I never do, this is what I am going to be using. This definitely made my head like 10 times bigger than what it actually is. That's crazy. This is just better. I just don't like it because it like gets all flaky and shit. So basically to start off, obviously I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Face Cream with SPF 30. Everybody's screaming at me saying, oh my god, you have to use SPF, like it's your best friend, da 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 da. It's like, girl, my best friend doesn't even know me like that. And you want to walk in my life? And you want to walk into my life? That's crazy. Anyways, I'm just going to be using not too much, but like just enough. It's also important to get your neck too. Also, they say, oh, this is going to fall. And now I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Priming Glow Mist. This I absolutely love. It makes my face feel like not dull at all. I'm also going to be using my tablet to be able to answer some questions, to get to know me, because I feel like I don't really do that a lot on this channel. I just kind of yap and you guys just kind of listen. Usually this primer is fine, but I can also go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which is a really amazing primer. Okay, I've never used to be like a primer type of girl, but it really helps just to make sure that the makeup stays in place. I'm just gonna put it in the areas where I feel like I'm really gonna need it. So basically everywhere. Not even gonna lie to you. So do I use two type of primers? Maybe, but you know, mind your business. First question is first, do you have any hobbies? I do have hobbies. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So basically I'm just using this concealer to just cover up any like darkness, any insecurities. Unfortunately, I can't cover my entire face because that defeats the whole purpose of this video. My hobbies, I love reading. I never really got into reading until, like I said, like until after during the pandemic. I just never had time to read, and now that I did, I ended up gradually falling in love with it. So it made me feel like I was doing something actually productive, you know? I'm also really into painting. I love painting, I love drawing. I also like to add a little bit of concealer on my eyelids just for like a little prepping. Just in case you want to do like a little glitter or something. I don't know, make yourself a little extra fancy. Even though how we're applying is not fancy at all and we actually look ridiculous. But makeup is all about looking ridiculous. It's the end result that matters. Like, it's not what's pretty on the outside, it's what's pretty on the inside. Nah, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Oh my god, that's so mean. Damn. Okay, the next question was, what's my favorite type of music? I have always been into R&B, and I've also really liked rap. I've been getting a lot more into pop now because those songs are like really addictive. Like, let's not even lie, like really good songs. I've been really into Tate McRae. I've been kind of getting into Olivia Rodrigo. Isabella Rosa is one of my favorites. Like top two has to be Tate McRae and Isabella Rosa. Like top two, easy. I've also have really liked Future and 21 Savage. I love 21 Savage. I love his album I Was I Am, or like the I Am I Was. One of those two. Love that album. And my favorite Future album is probably The Wizard. I listened to it when it first came out and it was so good. Loved it. My favorite R&B has to be Party Next Door. I love Party Next Door. Oh my God, you will never, I'm sorry. Like, unpopular opinion, not unpopular. Opinion that I haven't heard of is I will forever love Party Next Door, best R&B. Best, love it. Right now I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. HD powder. I thought I got myself dirty. I was like, again? You only need like a little bit. You don't need like that much. The next question was, hello? The next question was, what is your favorite app or most used app? It probably has to be Pinterest. I love Pinterest, but I've also been getting into Threads. I haven't downloaded Threads until like a couple weeks ago. Now we're gonna wait for this to do its thing. Meanwhile, I'm going to curl my lashes. I really hope this doesn't hurt me because last time I was suffering. Ow, that's the first thing that hurt. Oh my God. Jeez. I'm like scared. Oh my God, I'm like crying. Do y'all see that? Am I delusional? Like this eye. Am I being dramatic? It like hurts. Oh my God. Anyways, so Threads would be like a visual representation of girlhood along with Pinterest. They're just such safe corners of the internet where you just upload pretty pictures and literally whatever you want. Me and my best friend, we wanted to get into like sending each other like pins on Pinterest because it was so funny. We did the same thing with LinkedIn. We ended up just sending each other random emojis on LinkedIn. It was so funny. Oh my God, because we were trying to find someone. Not gonna say who, but we found them. Basically, you can like tell when somebody's like seeing your profile. I don't know. I wish Instagram would do that, but at the same time, if they did, I'd be exposed, and that's kind of crazy. I don't want people knowing that I'm checking up on them. Not that I'm checking up on people. I just like I get like nosy, and I'm like, what are you up to? I haven't seen you in a while. So what are you doing? Let me check. And if you have highlights, they're there for the public. If your profile is public, it is for the public. Let's make that make sense. Because, girl, one thing about me, I be nosy. I'm always nosy. I don't know if the curled lash is actually curled. Maybe a little bit. I feel like they could be more curled, but that is what it is. I didn't say I was going to be doing good makeup. I just said that I was going to be doing like my simple everyday makeup. If you wanted professional makeup, you're on the wrong channel, babe. Like, there's nothing professional going on right now. I usually go in with two mascaras. I go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. These two, combination, beautiful. I saw a girl do this one time. She has not led me astray. She knew what she was talking about. Women support women. Girls support girls. Holy grail. Trust and believe. Basically, with the mascara, you just are going to put it on the tips of your lashes, because if you put it on the root and go up, then it's going to go down. We don't want to go down. We want to go up. We want to create wings so we can fly. That's what we're going to do. Basically, squint and flick. Squint and flick. Oh, squint and flick. That's literally it. Squint, flick. Y'all see that? I know y'all see that difference. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Oh my God, this headband's gonna like, no, see, my head is way too big for this. Too big. What's the best advice you've ever received? One time where I was, I think, a sophomore in college, and I was completely freaking out over an exam. And I think I had like exams and essays like back to back, so I was not having a fun time. I remember I was complaining to my old coworker She was like a senior and I was a sophomore. And I was like, I'm not gonna pass, I'm gonna fail. Like, all this hard work is gonna be for nothing. I don't understand. Like, just basically wanting to die. Like, I wanted to drop out of college. Like, I was not having it. I just didn't want to do anymore. John, when I say trust and believe, look at this shit. Look at it. Anyways, now we're gonna brush out the brows. She felt bad for me, but I think she was also sick of my shit. So she literally looked at me in the eyes and was like, Chelsea, we are literally little specks of dust on a floating rock moving towards nothing. In the middle of space, we literally mean nothing. When I tell you my mind was blown, that all our worries are for nothing, that forever changed the trajectory of my life. Since that moment, I've been chilling. I have been chilling. That was such a hard pill for me to swallow, but it was the reality check that I needed. So I knew not to take things too serious because nothing is ever that serious. And we're just like this small in comparison. Like, that's something that has forever stuck with me. So shout out to my girl Kelly for kicking me in the ass, giving me a reality check when I needed it, because I needed it. I def needed it. So I'm gonna be using the NYX micro brow pencil. This is in the shade black because this ain't brown. I'm just gonna be filling in like the little gaps that I have and where hair refuses to grow because apparently my body doesn't listen. It doesn't want to make me beautiful, but you know, that's okay. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, apparently. These gaps, that ain't beauty. That is a monstrosity. Anyways, what is your love language? Okay, so my love language is words of affirmation, but I also saw this thing, I think on TikTok or on Instagram, and they were like, what you actually hate is your love language. So for example, if you hate asking for help, then your love language is acts of service. If you don't like being held, your love language is physical touch. I hate physical touch. I cannot stand physical touch. It makes me physically nauseous. I don't know what it is or what about it, but anything about people getting too close to my personal space gives me the ick. And I can't stand it. If I am uncomfortable, I will leave. I will go home. I will leave you mid-hug if I feel uncomfortable. No shame, no regrets. Like I said, a little fill-in makes all the difference. All of it. So I like to lock it in place with eyebrow gel. I really like the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, but I also have the NYX Control Freak. I really like the e.l.f. one better. It just works better for me. But I also want to finish the NYX one, so I'm just going to go in with the NYX and lock my brows in place. And when I tell you these aren't going anywhere, they ain't going anywhere. They're not moving. You see the movie Frozen? When the sister gets frozen, that's these eyebrows. They ain't moving for shit. What's your favorite movie? Oh my god, I have my top 2 favorite movies, which are one, To All the Boys I Loved Before. The very first one has such a special place in my heart. That's when I fell in love with Peter Kavinsky. My second favorite movie is Suicide Squad, but the one with Will Smith and Margot Robbie, not the other one. Two polar opposites, but like I feel like that really describes me as a person. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Let me not forget the powder that I have under my eyes, because that's crazy. Oh my god, this hits every time. I love this shade. If they ever discontinue it, I will cry. Oh my god, what was the worst phase in your life? High school. Just high school. That's all I gotta say is high school. I hated high school. That was not a fun time for me. Well, I mean, it wasn't like entirely miserable. Like, I met like a lot of cool people. Do I talk to any of them now? Be so for real. No. I just couldn't stand high school because I was separated from all like my childhood friends, like my middle school friends and elementary school friends, like the people I grew up with, and we just like got torn apart because the school wanted me in like AP honors classes. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be with my friends, and I didn't even get that. Like, I really liked my freshman year, like 2016. That was always has been a time to be alive. I also really liked my senior year, and then that got destroyed by COVID. So if I could redo my senior year, I definitely would. Did I mention that we're brushing off the powder from under my eyeballs? We did not. So I'm telling you guys now. If I get powder in my eyes, I'm gonna be so mad. I got in my eyeball. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, my eyeball feels dry now. Every time I want to not do something, I just end up doing it anyways. Okay, let's just hope I don't go blind from it. Okay, now that my mascara is all dry and the face is like basically almost ready, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Midnight Dune palette, and I'm gonna go in with this. That almost pinched me. This little shade. What's it called? Shifting Sands, I think. I'm just gonna take my little ring finger and just like lightly press it on my eyelids so I have like some color going on and I don't look too dead. I'm gonna be using this little black shade called Mood Swept to do like the little like not cat eye, but like just a little black eyeliner under eyeliner. I'm just gonna put it on my waterline so I look nice, okay? And I'm gonna be using this big mirror because I can't see for shit. I feel like you can barely see this, but I'm gonna go in with some more. So my headband fell off. I'm not putting this on again. That is enough. So this is basically how it looks right now. I basically have one more coat of mascara, which is going to be the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It's one of my absolute favorites. I used to use it all the time, like just this. Literally on top of what you already have. And remember to look down or squint, or like just basically close the eyeball. I also really like to do the bottom lashes because I feel like it also gives it like a really cute dramatic effect. So basically this is what you have, either with a dramatic under thing or without it. But I'm going with the under. Oh my god, we're almost done. All we have to do is the lip and some highlight and then we're good. We're all good. For the lip, just basically put on some chapstick because we don't need no crusty, dusty lips. So basically now that you've ensured that there's no dryness, no chapped lips, take it off. Because this just helps. I'm guessing with a smoother application. I don't know. I saw this on TikTok. I'm going to go in with a lip liner. This is from, again, Wet n Wild in the shade Chestnut 711. I just completely forgot about the questions. That's crazy. Ooh, have you ever had your heart broken? Okay. No, I've never had my heart broken. I've never had my heart broken by a man, by a boy, but I have broken my own heart. And that is a separate story in and of itself. Okay, I don't even know if you guys can see the lip liner, but it's there. I promise it's there. I forget that I can now put on my glasses. Oh, okay. This actually doesn't look that bad. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Ultimate Lip product, matte lipstick, in the shade More Blaze. This is my favorite one. I absolutely love it. You can tell it's been like well loved, well used. Just a little bit. And you basically just clean up your makeup as you go along. So you can add a little gloss if you want to. I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss, which I absolutely love, in the shade Pralin, which is probably empty. Like, hello? Girl, I use it so much, I wouldn't be surprised if it was empty. Oh, you see that gloss? Oof! You see that gloss? And we're finally at the last step, which is going to be a little highlighter, little bite-sized one I got from e.l.f. What's it called? I ripped it, but it's by e.l.f. It's a bite-sized thing. I don't know, look it up. Let me use my finger. You see this pigment? God, that's pigment. That's pigment. That is pigment. Girl, I would never leave you astray. Ever. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Blinding. I told y'all, trust and believe in e.l.f. Trust and believe it. We're going to add a little setting spray just to make sure it's all locked in. If I can find my setting spray, that'd be great. And the setting spray is by, you already guessed it, e.l.f. It is the Makeup Mist and Set. They have a matte version of it, but I don't like it because it's too sticky. And y'all see the finished look. It's so cute. Now with the glasses on, girl, this is so cute. I love it. Doing my makeup has always been so therapeutic for me. I'm really obsessed with this makeup look. That looks so good. Oh my god. My ears are all fucking red, like pink, because of the headband. I told you. I told you the headband was gonna come back to haunt me, and it did. Real bad. Is there anything else that you guys need to know about me? I don't really think there's anything else. I hope you guys enjoy this little makeup tutorial, catfish the internet, learn more about me. I don't know, but it's a combination. Thank you guys for tuning in and for watching. New video will be on Thursday. Which Thursday? The world may never know. You already know the drill. Don't need to remind you. And if I do, you clearly have not watched any of my videos. So what are you doing? Go watch them. Go right there and subscribe. So I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces. Bye.